good morning, and today I am going to start. The topic is class 8 maths quadrilateral. So now that topic we started the quadrilateral. First we explain now the basic of the quadrilaterals. So quadrilateral words derived from the two words quad and laterals. So in that between we have derived the quad and laterals. So as we know that quad means 4 and laterals means sides. So a polygon has made up of 4 line segment. It has 4 sides, 4 vertex. So that is called a quadrilaterals. So this is the definition of the quadrilaterals. Means a polygon is made up of 4 line segment. It has 4 vertices and 4 sides. That is called quadrilaterals. So next we start then the topic, some overview of coming that topic. So the overview is in that topic, understand the curves, understand the polygons, interior and exterior of polygons, sides and angles of polygon, difference between convex and concave polygon, and now the next is angle sum property of polygon. So in that chapter we start first the what is a curve. So in curve and polygon both are the different figure. A curve means made up of the figure is closed and open. Means a figure may be closed, may be open. So a curvilinear bodies means this is not the, just like as this figure is a curve. This also the figure is curve. But why I can't say that this is a polygon? Because a curve is not made up of line segment and a polygon made up of line segment. So in that both are the differences. Means a curve we make a plane surface without lifting pen or pencil. We make any figures without lifting pen or pencil. So that is called a curve. Just like this is a chalk, I make some figure. This figure is that is called the curve. But a curve also the two parts, closed curve and open curve. So if we start that points and ending the same point, so that curve is a closed curve. For example, we start that points and start completed that ending that point. So this is called the closed curve. And open curve, starting that point but ending the not same point. This is called the open curve. Next is what is a polygon. So next we define the polygon and then come out the quadrilateral. So polygon means that figure made up of line segment. So look like this figure, that figure means this figure is triangle, rectangle, square. So triangle has all, there are 3 sides, 3 vertex and 3 angles. But a triangle is made up of 3 line segment are called polygon. So what is the definition of the polygon? A figure made up of 2 or more line segment, that is called a polygon. So but if that is in that figures there are 3 sides, that is called a triangle. But in that figure there are 4 vertex and 4 sides. So this figure is called quadrilaterals. Next is which types of figure are the quadrilaterals? So kinds of quadrilateral. First we write now the properties, classification of the rhombus, and another figure also the trapezium. So rectangle, there are also the four sides, but a rectangle has opposite sides are equal and parallel, and each angle is 90 degree. So this is the properties of rectangle, but that figure is what? Quadrilateral, means rectangle is there are four sides. Square also the four sides, but this is the property square all sides are equal. A rectangle opposite sides equal and parallel, square all sides equal and parallel. Parallelogram, a parallelogram is opposite sides are parallel and diagonals are not equals. Rhombus, rhombus just like as a square. So this all rhombus also the all sides are equal and opposite angles are equals. So this is the properties of the quadrilateral. Next is the what is the interior and exterior. Interior means inside of the figure and exterior means outside of the figure. Now the next is difference between convex and concave polygon. So in convex and concave, first we explain the convex polygon. This figure is convex polygon. Why? Because in convex polygon, as it is called the interior of the figure, interior part of. So the line segment inside of the part is called convex and concave of this figure. So this part is called outside of the part is in that figure is called concave. This figure is made up of four line segments. So interior of the part in a line segment, interior part is in that figure is called convex, and exterior the part is called concave polygon. Next is the angle sum properties of a polygon. So you know that a quadrilateral has four sides. So first we make a diagram of quadrilateral. This figure is quadrilateral, and that part is we can divide both two equal parts. So this part first we write the name, mention the name A B C D. A B C D is the quadrilateral, and the DB is in that DB is what? DB is diagonals. Also that part is, so there is also AC also the diagonals, and diagonals of a rectangles are equal. So everyone know that rectangles are each angle is 90 degree and opposite angles are equal, but diagonals are equal not. Why? Because in that figure we can express the rectangle will be divided as two parts. So means two parts is two triangle. A rectangle has two triangles. What? There the triangle is ADAB and another triangles DCB. So in that triangles, the property of triangle, sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So angle D plus angle A plus B in that triangles is 180 degree. Angle B plus angle C plus angle D also in triangle DCB is 180 degree. Means in a quadrilateral, sum of four angles is equal to 360 degree. So a quadrilateral is made up of four angles, and sum of four angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So in that figure we have learned the sum of adjacent sides. What is opposite sides? Adjacent angles, opposite angles. So now next we explain the adjacent sides of this figure. Okay. So next we express the what is adjacent side. First we draw any figure. In that figure is then we write the name is ABCD. Next is the part is what is adjacent sides of quadrilateral. Second is opposite sides of quadrilateral. Third is opposite adjacent angles. And fourth is opposite sides. There are also adjacent sides. So in that figure, what is the adjacent sides? Look at this figure. There are four sides AB. First we write all the sides name AB, BC, CD and DA. There are four sides. But in that adjacent sides are in that figure one vertex is common, means if DA we started and DA and AB, DA, AB also the sides, but these sides made up of one common vertex is A. So DA and AB is the pair of adjacent sides. So this is called the adjacent sides, means pair of adjacent sides. Pair of adjacent sides. So just like as DA, AB, so AB, BC. Also the BC, CD and CD, DA. There are the four sides, so four adjacent sides also we have produced in that figure. Next is the opposite sides. Opposite sides means AB is opposite CD, AD is opposite BC. So opposite sides are, and the name the opposite sides, AB is opposite to CD and AD opposite is BC. Next is the adjacent angles of a quadrilateral. So again express the adjacent sides. Adjacent side, two sides of quadrilateral which have a common end point. Two sides which have a common end point. So DA and AB the common end point A. AB and BC is the common end point B. BC and CD is the common end point C. CD and DA is the common end point D. So this is called adjacent sides. Opposite side, two sides of quadrilateral are called its opposite if they do not have a common end point. So AB is the another side CD. So there is no any common end point. This is called the opposite sides. Next is the adjacent angles of quadrilateral. Adjacent angles. Adjacent angles angles. In that common are CD. So which angles? Angle C and angle D. And in that common are DA means angle D and angle A. So these are the adjacent angles. So two angles of a quadrilateral having a common arc, so that is called adjacent angles. Next is the opposite angles of a quadrilateral. So two angles of a quadrilateral having a common arc. Two angles of having a common arc. So that is a common arc, angle A and angle C, which has the common in that. So the common arc are not equal. Two angles of a quadrilateral which are adjacent are known as opposite angles. So angle A and angle C. Opposite angles means there are no common sides and no common arc. Angle A, angle C, and angle D and angle B. So these are the common angles. Sorry, this is the opposite angles. So first we explain adjacent sides, opposite sides, adjacent angles and adjacent sides. Now the next is how can we express any figure prove that the angle sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree? So we write the name is in that figure is also as P Q R S. In that figure, one angle has been given. Find the angles. In that question is the measure of a quadrilateral is 1 if the four angles given are in the ratio 2:3:5:8. So if let the angles be x, the ratio of angle will be given 2, 3, 5, 8. So let us suppose angle A is 2x, B is 3x, angle C is 5x, and angle D is 8x. So we apply the properties of a quadrilaterals. In a quadrilateral A, B, P, Q, R, S, angle P, another names will be given now. So there will be P, Q, R and S. P, Q plus R plus S is equal to 360 degree. Angle P is 2x, 3x, 5x and 8x is equal to 360. Now 2, 3, 5, 10, 18. So 18x is equal to 360 means x the value is 20 degrees. And we apply both these angles. So angle P is equal to 2 into 20 degree, 40 degree. Angle Q is equal to 3x means 3 into 20 means 60 degree. Angle R is equal to 5x means 5 into 20 means 100 degree. And angle S is equal to 8. 8 is 20 yani 160 degree. And including all these angles, find the value is 364, 100, 100 plus 100, 200 and 160 is the final. All the value is correct for this question. Thank you.